Hey guys, so I have a review for you today on a brand new wig out of the fall collection from Raquel Welch. This is portrait mode shown in the color Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. So I am a huge fan of Raquel Welch's On Point wig. That is probably my most go-to wig where I just know if I put on Point, I'm gonna feel confident that day. It just feels like me. It's an easy wearable piece. Absolutely love it. The only thing that I wish is that it came in my favorite color, which is Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato, but it doesn't. So I always wear that wig in Shaded Biscuit, which I love, but it's not my favorite color. And so when they came out with portrait mode, I was kind of hoping that I would be able to make this into a version of On Point, but in my favorite color. So first initial thoughts. This is a super classic bob, very classic bob. So if you are worried about On Point being a little too edgy or modern for you, this is probably going to be right up your alley. It's a very beautifully cut classic piece. However, this color, I have seen variation between styles on this color before, but luckily for me, every style that I've gotten Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato in, I've not had any variation in color. So it's been very consistent with the pieces that I've had it in. I've had it in Simmer, Wavy Day, and Editor's Pick. All of them, I absolutely love that color on. However, this color has variation to it, and I'm not really loving how it's reading on this particular wig. So what I love about Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato versus Shaded Biscuit, they're very similar colors. To any person on the street, I could wear Shaded Biscuit one day and my Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato the next day, and they're not going to be any the wiser. They're not going to have any clue. It is a very interchangeable blonde to me. The difference between the two is that Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato is a little bit ashier in tone, which I typically gravitate towards. I love the more ashy toned wigs, neutral wigs. So that is why I tend to gravitate towards Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. However, on this particular wig, it is looking very dull and just kind of, there's no dimension to this particular color to me in comparison to what I'm used to having this color look like. So in contrast, here is my Wavy Day and Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato. So you can see that there is a lot more dimension going on. It's a lot more dynamic color, and it feels a lot brighter to me when I put on my other Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato pieces. On this particular wig, it is just looking really dull and flat, which when I put this on, it just looked gray. It just looks like a gray wig to me. So that color coupled with a very classic bob is feeling very matronly on me, and it feels like it's just aging me, which is not necessarily what I'm going for. However, I will say I think that this particular style has a lot of potential, so I'm not opposed to getting this in a different color. I haven't decided what color I want this in. I'm either going to go with Shaded Biscuit or maybe get like a fall brown color. But I think that this wig has potential. If I were to keep this wig, I would definitely straighten out the ends if I wanted to modernize it a little bit more and change up the bangs a little bit, the bang placement, but I don't want to play with it too much because I don't intend on keeping this wig because it's just not working for me. However, it is a really beautiful wig, so I don't want you to shy away from this wig. Just be aware that if you are looking for Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato in this wig, there is some variation on the color. Now, if you are a person that is looking for a beautiful gray wig, I think that this could be a really great option for you on this particular style. It is a really beautiful color. It's just not working for me right now. But to give you some measurements on it, so the bang on this is 8 inches long. I absolutely love how they have the bangs cut into this wig. They just fall so effortlessly, and they're beautifully layered. So they just lay really nicely. The sides on this are 8.5 inches. The crown is 11.5. So back here is 11.5 inches. The back is 9.5 inches. So it does kind of taper up a little bit. And then the nape is 4 inches. So It does sit above your shoulders. So just to give you some perspective, my face is 8 inches long. So I have a long face. So this is going to fall differently probably on most other women because I do have a longer than average face. So just keep that in mind. It is a beautiful ear tuck wig, which is one of the things I love the most about Raquel Welch wigs. And what I love about my On Point wig is that it is such a beautiful ear tuck piece. That may not mean anything to a lot of women, but for those of you that appreciate a good ear tuck, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just do not want to fuss with hair on my face. And so being able to tuck my wig behind my ears is just, it's huge for me. So anyways, it is a beautiful ear tuck wig. Those bangs are long enough where you can still tuck them behind your ears. So that's nice if you don't want to fuss with the bangs. It's a really cute wig. So let me go ahead and show you what the cap construction on this looks like. So as always, we have that gorgeous temple to temple lace front, which I just appreciate so much from Raquel Welch wigs. It just gives you so much more confidence wearing your wigs when you have that temple to temple lace front, and her hairlines are just done impeccably. I absolutely love them. It has a full monofilament top, so you can part this wherever your little heart desires, which I also appreciate so much. It's open wefting, so it's nice and stretchy and breathable. It has the felt covered ear tabs, the felt nape with the Velcro extenders right here. So beautiful cap construction. I absolutely adore Raquel Welch's wigs for that reason alone. They're just so incredibly comfortable. So let me put this back on. But her wigs are just so incredibly comfortable. They are the most comfortable wigs that I own, hands down, no contest. They just, I have really great coverage with them. They're nice and stretchy. And like I said, the hairlines are more natural to me, in my opinion, than a lot of my $1,000 to $2,000 human hair pieces. They are just so good, so beautifully done. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks.